Should be able to. I got a good signal. I just wanted to talk about quick why just being a consumer, over consumer doesn't make me happy. Just having a whole bunch of stuff packed up in your house, you know, driving the latest, greatest vehicle, necessarily, but just having assets, just knowing that I have these properties and lands that's literally a bunch of money just sitting there, um that I can move at any point. And if I ever have a family emergency, I can tap into it. I never really have to worry about, oh, I could just go grab it real quick and go spend a bunch of money on some foolishness. It'd have to be a process for me to get the money, but I could still nevertheless get the money in a short period of time versus instantly. Because having access to money instantly, a lot of times you just blow through the money. So this makes me happy, you know, knowing that um my family, my offsprings, as long as they hold on to these properties, they'll never, ever, ever, no one will ever be homeless in life. And I'm also not just passing down property, I'm passing down a culture. I'm starting a culture with myself and my offsprings where, we do like the Jewish people do and many other cultures do, and passing on the assets and passing on what to do with the assets, because a lot of people pass down assets like, oh, my family good, but they don't pass down what to do with the assets, how to hold the assets, how to control the assets, how to make the assets grow, financial literacy, right? And stuff like that. And also I just wanted to talk to you guys, like, I watch probably, like, my head be hurting, my eyes be hurting just from watching so many podcasts on real estate and reading so much on real estate. And the way I'm teaching is in a way that I wish somebody had taught me, because when I first got into real estate, I was completely clueless. Mind you, I was somewhat in real estate already because I had bought Robert Kiyosaki course, Carlton Sheets course. I had owned a property with my god sister when I was like 21. I was a contractor. So it was just like, how does this guy not really know anything about real estate? Because I was intimidated. I was told you have to do this, this, and that. It was just, and you being told this stuff by actual investors, you know what I'm saying? But what I come to find out is that every investor is different. Every investor is different. It's kind of like everything in life is different. Every woman is different. Every man is different. Every car is different. Every house is different. Every culture is different. Every investor is different. And this investor may not have a clue about what this investor over here is doing. Okay. My mom was a real estate investor, my mom and my stepdad, but they didn't have a clue kind of what they were doing. They were just going by, what realtors and bankers told them to do, and they lost majority of their property. Thank goodness they still have their main house, which I helped them save. So, and I try to help them hold on to their investment properties too for a while, but they wouldn't listen to me. But anyhow, I'm I'm teaching you guys how to get into real estate pretty much instantly. A lot of times people try to get into real estate the conventional way, or doing wholesaling to get the money, or some type of way like that. I'm teaching a few different ways depending on you, your ability, your skill. Depending on you, I'm teaching people individual. I'm meeting people where they're at. See, what I think a lot of these gurus don't do is meet people where they're at, right? And literally hold their hand. I'm willing to hold people's hand because I realize people need that. People need their hand to be held and to meet them where they're at. Okay, this is where you're stuck. Okay, don't worry about it. I got you. I'm going to tell you specifically what to do. Like, you don't even have to think. I'm going to tell you specifically what to do, specifically where to go, because I realize that's what's holding back a lot of people from fulfilling their their property um goals, you know, their land goals, their property goals, their from fulfilling having wealth, generational wealth, you know, from making people continue to rent and continue to be just consumers, you know, is that nobody's there to hold your hand and meet you where you're at, right? Now, a little bit again about my story is that I was evicted from my apartment, my little studio apartment that I had, and I refused mentally. I had a paradigm shift, and I refused. Somebody's watching. Let me know if you guys could hear me and see me clearly. I had a paradigm shift, and in that paradigm shift, I said, you know what? Renting is literally retarded. Like, I was looking around like, why am I still renting? Why have I been renting, period? Why is anybody renting? Like, everybody just started looking to me like a zombie. I just started seeing everybody like zombies, like people working so hard. I'm like, God, people work half of your income for the month go towards rent and lights and gas. And I'm like, and electric. And the first thing came to my mind is we now have cell phones. We don't need to be stuck to one place. We can make money from anywhere. We now have solar panels. We don't need an electric company. You can buy land. And I'm seeing all these videos of people going off grid and living these wonderful lives. They're not even buying food. They growing their own foods. And in my mind, I'm just like flabbergasted as to why everybody's not doing this. Like, this is brainless. Like, not brain, like, what's the word? Brainless. This is, you have to think, should I do this? Like, why is everybody on the whole planet not killing themselves to buy a piece of land with that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, $3,000 they're about to give to the landlord? Why are people not killing themselves to figure out how, instead of paying that month's rent, they can take that money to purchase or put down on a piece of land? Like, that was my whole thought. And I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm going to put money back together and go give it to somebody to pay rent just to have to pay them rent again in a week or a month. There's no way in hell. I'm literally going to put my money together again and find some type of property, some type of way to buy. Even if I have to give this person the money for a year, 2, 3 years until I finish paying the property off, then I could go live on it. And that's exactly what happened. That is like because I had a paradigm shift in my mind and I thought to myself, look, this is how I'm gonna do it. It manifested. It manifested. And that's exactly what happened. Long story short, I met a lady that allowed me to put down $350 on 1.25 acres in Clewiston, Florida. And from there, it was like $9,000. And the videos on my channel, like, go back to like 2016, 2017. I think 2017. Yeah, 2017, 2018. But I think 2017. And yeah, it was 2017. And anyhow, she wanted like 700 or 900, something like that. I gave her the 350 and I paid her the extra money with $100 extra a month for like 3 or 6 months. And then she, we did a contract, rent to own contract. And maybe 3 or 6 months later, somebody offered to give me 16,000 for the property. I ended up selling it to him. Long story short, I put about 4,500 in my pocket, and then I invest the rest in some other stuff and made some more money. But the moral of the story is you have to have a paradigm shift in your mind. If you don't have that paradigm shift in your mind where I'm going to stop allowing this woman, this man to abuse me, I'm moving out today. I don't give a damn if they kill me, shoot me. I'm moving out today. If you don't have that fight or flight in your mind, And if you don't have that mindset, this is not for you. When you are ready, when something is for you, then come back to me. Whenever you're ready for something, then the master will appear. Anyhow, me, the Dragon Master El Manifest, I'm telling you guys, if you are ready, I'm telling you, for $5, like I started doing this whole thing for like $250. Now I done dropped it to $5. I done dropped it to $5 to start. I used to start people for $250. Like you had to pay the whole thing up front, 250, boom. And I had many students with that. Then I said, okay, a lot of people don't have it. Let me do $50 a week for 5 weeks. I got more students with that. Now I'm realizing the economy's slowing down even more. I'm telling you guys, $5, you come into my class on a Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, it will change your life. You will have a paradigm shift. If you don't have a paradigm shift in your mind, you're still in the matrix, something's still wrong with you, you need further help. And I could meet you where you're at with that. As long as you're willing, I'm able to help you. All right. Now from there, you can pay $5 every week, because some people get paid every week, every night, because the class is once a week. You could come into class every week. If you have $55, you could pay the $55 for a whole year up front. If you have $222, you could pay for a lifetime. Anyhow, the way I'm teaching you guys, I'm holding your hand and I'm meeting you where you're at. I'm showing you specifics what to do. I'm not like every other teacher or guru in that, oh, do this, buy my course. Why you not doing this? Do this. Just go um get on this app, get on this website, buy this list of properties, go Drive for Dollars, download this Drive for Dollars app. No, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing any of that. I'm pretty much holding your hand to the point where we're finding the property together. I'm helping you find the property. You get in my one-on-one class, which starts at $222. I'm helping you find like we are doing it together. Even with the $5, you come in every week, you ask your questions where you're stuck at. I'm still doing it with you, okay? And show you and teach you where you're stuck at. This is what it's for, all right? So if you can't afford $5 every week, how you even gonna afford the property? So that's my whole logic in it. Like this is not even for you. So I'm doing $5 per week. I don't even like saying that word week, because week mean like weak, frail. $5 per shift. Per shift. You guys can come in every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Make time for it. It's kind of like if you supposed to be at work 8 a.m. every day, you make time to go to work, okay? I don't even like saying that work, because work means what war. That's why y'all get up and every day y'all speak a curse every day in your life. You say before you get up and when you lay down, you say a curse to yourself. This is one of the this is probably one of the main problems. You say good morning. You mourn at funerals. Who died? What we gonna do this week? I'm gonna work all week. War. You basically saying you're gonna war. You're going to war all week. The whole time you're weak, and you get off on Friday. You're fried. You're always fried by Friday, and then the week ends Saturday, Sunday. So you only get a break on Saturday and Sunday. You get to sat down on Saturday, and sun rises on Sunday. You know what I mean? When you go to bed, beds are for flowers, flower beds. Got a bunch of flower beds over here. All right. And then you sleep. All rappers, everybody tell you the cousin of death is sleep. Why are you saying you're sleeping? Why do you use that word sleep? That shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. Say rest. You are resting. No, you do not rest in peace when you're dead. You rest in peace when you are alive. Everything they told you is backwards. 666 means 6 neutrons, 6 protons, 6 electrons. The moment you change your language is the moment you start to have a paradigm shift in your life. And we go through all of this type of esoteric knowledge also in my course. Hey, pretty proton piece, audio and video good. Oh, thank you. I should have read this, but I figured it was good anyway. I just been mumbling on. We are the only species that I know that pay to live and survive. It's crazy. Cats, dogs, rats, bats, nothing else pays to survive. And they're poisoning us with everything from the food. The water is nothing but sewage water coming back to you. They tell you it goes to the sewage treatment plant and comes right back to you. They tell you they put fluoride in it, which kill all orgasms, and then you drink it out the pipe. I don't care if you boil it. Like, you're supposed to drink rainwater 15 minutes after it fall from the sky because it's acidic. The first 15 minutes are well water or ocean water filtered. Even mud water you could filter and get better minerals out of mud. Okay, some people say even if you filter urine you'll get better water than what's coming in your pipes back to your house through the city. They putting, you know how much medical stuff, the medical medicines and feces they find in water, drinking water coming out your pipe. It's crazy. Excuse excuse me. Anyhow, we talk about this stuff. We talk about life. We talk about this stuff in the mastermind. We don't just talk about real estate and properties. We talk about life. All right. So this is my plea to you guys for $5. This is my example of me living my life without all the junk, the clutter in my life, the extra over consumerism of just buying stuff just to buy it. Every month I know my money, I my money is going into the land bank. The land bank. Like I'm banking my own money. I'm putting my money in my own bank. When I make my land payments, that's just like me putting money in Dragon Manifest Bank. When you make your credit card payments, when you make your payments on new clothes for the weekend, going out on a weekend at the club, giving your pastor money, when you make payments on going to the restaurant, you putting money in somebody else's bank. When you make a, even when you paying these 30-year mortgages and not paying them off early, you half of the 30 years, the first 15 years you pay them by interest, right? When you own land, most of it is like 10, most times it's no more than 10 years. You could go as many years as you want, 50 years, 100 years, but most times it's 10 years they do. And I help you guys to instantly buy property. If you like, I don't want to wholesale, I don't want to find no property and haggle with the seller and go through all this process. I have websites that I deal with, people I deal with, that their whole business is owner financing land to you. That's their whole business. So you can instantly call me and get into a property today, to yay, because I don't like saying day or days. That's like saying you're gonna days, you know. But 2 year, you can get into a property for like 50, 100, $200, $300 down, 50, 100, $300 a month, and prices are actually good right now. Prices have actually stabilized right now because it's the holidays. They're holidays, and um, you know, people are spending money on foolishness instead of land. So prices with these sellers have stabilized. And believe me, come income tax time, when everybody start getting their money back, January, February, March, price is going to skyrocket right back up. Right back up. So if I was you, instead of spending them $100, $200, $300 on some foolishness to buy people foolishness that in a month they're gonna throw it in the garbage anyway. They're gonna throw, you buy them offsprings, them scooters or whatever hot thing they got this year, in a month it'd be sitting on a curb outside. I'd be like, ain't they just buy that junk for Christmas? Sitting on the curb outside. It's crazy. One thing I'm glad about, me and my baby mom, we have this agreement that gift giving is every day, every day. Gift giving, we tell our offsprings, you guys get gifts and presents every day. It ain't no dang Christmas and oh, it's something special going on. No, We celebrate family every year, not just Thanksgiving. So if this third or fourth day of November come around, we don't necessarily have to sit around and be fake, because we did it yesterday. We do it every year. You know, just because December 25th come around don't mean we have to sit around and be fake and kill ourselves to buy you a game and all kind of foolishness. Buy your man, your woman, all kind. No, gift giving is every year. Just cause we ain't do it on December 25th don't mean nothing. And y'all gotta realize this a whole ritual. That's why the KKK, see, the KKK, they got the cap like a triangle, and they got a wand. That's because they're doing magic on you. Who else have a cap like that and have a wand? Magicians, right? The Christmas tree is like that. You be seeing them Illuminatis go like that. This is their symbol. If you look at your money, the triangle, that's their symbol for Satanism. That's the symbol for faith, Satanism. Satan, Santa. Yes, Santa is Satan. He got on a red suit. It's always in your face. These pedophiles, they got the little baby sitting on their lap. All in their religion, it's always some man with some baby, some young boy or baby. Always some grown-ass white man with some young boy or baby. It's pure pedophilia and Satanism. Pure pedophilia and Satanism. Okay? Now, on them yays, I do say happy family yay to you and your family, and you're gathering and you're coming together as a family. That's what I personally text people and tell people. You know, I don't say Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving. I don't say none of that foolishness. I'm like, yo, we come together. We coming together just as an extra family yay, because everybody off. Everybody off of work. Most people off of work or half day, you know, so, you know, obviously we're going to spend extra time together. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just sitting up there like, I refuse to do anything today. I mean, I don't believe in that part of it. Just I refuse to. It's just like, hey, y'all, you know, we have extra time now. They didn't let us off of work. Let's do what we normally do. Just amp it up. That's how I look at it, right? So, anyhow, guys, I was watching this other brother on Black Magic 363. Next year is a manifesting year. This year was a spiritual year. So if you wasn't getting yourself together spiritually this year, it's probably going to be kind of hard for you to manifest next year, because what it is if you haven't gotten yourself together spiritually this year and you're still mentally a heathen, that means going into next year, it's a manifesting year. Anything you say and do or is going to manifest pretty much. So you're not going into next year with the right mindset, the right spiritual mindset. Next year going to be a great year for some people and a horrible year for some people. Because if you're not going into next year with the right mindset, it's going to be a horrible year for you. If you've done all your spiritual work and you're going into next year with the right mindset, you've grown, you've improved on yourself, you're not a heathen anymore. You're going to go into next year having a wonderful year, manifesting your man, your woman, your family, your property, your income, everything just going to manifest for you. I promise you. Next year is 2024. 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. This year was 2023. 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. Okay. Next year, 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. All right. I remember last time in 2015 was a great manifesting year for me. I manifested $250,000 in the lottery. $250,000. Okay. That's another story behind that. But anyhow, I lived off of the lottery in 2015. I just hit the lottery last night for $40. Caught the number. All right. 874 in North Carolina. I caught it. All right. So I'm telling you guys, like all you have to do is basically, you know, see, let me show you guys. If you look up North Carolina lottery, that's the number came right there. I played a 50 cent any, so I only got $40, but that's the number came right there. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I saw it on the tag. The universe just gave it to me. Gave me the number on the tag. Boom. It was right there in my face the whole time. How I knew it was coming, see? See, I played it all kind of different ways. 7 4 4 8. All kind of 8 4 4 7. All kind of ways. I knew that number was coming. So I'm telling you guys, you have to have a paradigm shift in your mind. Everything you do every day you get up is manifesting. You got up today, you rose today because you manifested getting up today. There was no doubt in your mind you was getting up today. If you did not get up today, you would be very surprised. Everybody around you in agreement you're going to get up today. So you got up today. And you need people around you that's in agreement with you. They are in agreement with you. Wherever 2 or 3 are gathered, there's a spirit. The spirit is there. How can 2 walk together unless they agree? Unless they agree. Pretty Proton said, blissing to you. Thank you. I like that, blissing to you. I'm gonna start using that. Because blessing means be less or be lessing. People be like, I'm blessed. You just said you're less. You just said you are less. That's what you said. You say you are be less. You just said you are less. Being your own bank is the thing and is absolutely doable. It's all right in your face. Yeah, it's always right in your face. Man, this could be a 10-hour video. Anyhow, so what I got for you right now. I got a whole lot more for you, but I got to start my yay. I love you guys. Every minute of every yay. Millions of dollars come to us now, instantly, effortlessly, naturally now. Say that to yourself in the mirror or by yourself or while you're traveling on the road to your occupation. Say that to yourself for 15 minutes. Play some affirmations in the background. It works. There's so many things that works to change your paradigm. That is one of them. Say this exact words that I'm saying. Write this down. Every minute of every yay, Y-A-Y, millions of dollars, or you could be more specific. You could say $1,000, whatever your number is, whatever you can believe in. If you can believe in $50, you say $50, come to me. Every minute of every yay, millions of dollars come to me now. Use that word now. Instantly, effortlessly, naturally, now. Every minute of every yay, millions of dollars come to me now. Instantly, effortlessly, naturally, now. All right. Happy yay to you guys. Prosperous, healthy, wealthy, yay. My phone number 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. Talk to you later. Peace.